Alright folks, part 2. Quieting down a little bit now, so we'll have a quick look down because I'm losing daily heat. So yeah, Fastpack 35 litre from Ultimate Direction. If you've watched this video, gives you a bit more of an introduction, how long I've had it, sort of mileage. So we're going to take it off, have a look around it now. But before I do that, I'll just give you another for them that haven't looked first in. Some folk comment that it sits low on back. It does, but the bottom of the pack is more or less where the normal pack would be any road. So I don't know. It does feel a little bit different to a regular full-size pack or a 35 litre pack that might be, I don't know, taller. As you can see, a lot of clearance on my back, which I've found really handy. Like you're pushing through scrub and trees, you know, you're off track and bushwhacking. So yeah, sits pretty well. So these, they're alright, I like them. Don't hinder me whatsoever. Put them out of the way while I'm on level ground or I'm going through a town or whatever else, you know, part of the trail. Easy to get in and out, you know, it's not much of a fuss. So yeah, so we'll take it back off and we'll go from there. Sling around and I'll have to pause video and we'll flick you over and then we'll have a look. Alright folks, welcome to part 2. At one point in the video it does look like I've done talking about it, but there's about another 7 or 8 minutes and it does give me final view on it. It shows you a few features that I haven't mentioned, so if you can stick with it and hopefully you'll get some answers that you were seeking. I'll back inside onto the video. It took me about 20 odd, no, it took me about an hour to fiddle through this video. I've only got a phone, so thanks for bearing with me. You might want to split video up into bits, watch a bit, come back to it. Thanks again folks, stay safe. Bimbler out. Right folks, part 2 then. Part 2.2. There we have it, Ultimate Direction Fastpack 35. Bit hard to do this because I haven't got the beardless Bimbler with me today to help me out, so we're gonna see if we can wing it. So yeah, first thing you'll notice, Ultimate Direction emblazoned, Hobbit mesh pocket. Starting to crack a little bit now, so it's been a few miles, seen a bit of weather, been packed in and out. But this mesh is, let me see that, yeah, this mesh, it's a lot stronger than first impression. I'm really pleased with it. Reflects well at dark. If you're on crossing roads, one thing or another, or somebody wants to have a look, see if they can see you. Take that out, ball extender. Let's open it up, have a bit of a look. Well, before we do that, I'd say we'll talk about side pockets a bit. Make sure you can see them. Got my trusty flask up in here. It was a carry flask, but I bought this recently. Top bit of kit. Talk about that in another video perhaps. Inside here, I've no water in it at a minute, but I usually carry that Ever New 1.5 litre. I'll carry that in there. Once I've filled it up at source, then I've always got plenty more water with me. It sits quite happily in there. I can reach round, grab it, it'll do its thing. As you can see, side compression straps start right down inside it, bottom there, bang on. So these pockets, brilliant. My rain kilt, oboe kilt as I like to call it. What else we got? Other side, you still see that yet? Carry my cup kit in there. Just throwing them pegs in, so I'm going to be doing a bit with my shelter after. Insulated pouch, got my meths in and my handle. That's my cook kit. You've seen that in other video. My storming stoves. Inside another nice tread-like pouch. So yeah, plenty of room for whatever you want in them side pockets. we'll get to this now. Let's get my stool out. Might even be able to have a sit down. That's the idea of carrying stool, isn't it? So yeah, as you can see, I carry my stool. Everybody carries stools, but I do like bags that you know, that I can carry it without effort. So you'll see outside here, I'm having to keep having a look up, see, make sure you can see what I'm doing. Front sides here, some nice little clips, easy to work, adjustable, got a bit of a thing, but it'll work quite well. Let's get this other side off. Clip that. Obviously these are meant for carrying your poles. On thing. You see daisy webbing, you see that? There's little daisy chains all the way around, so again you can attach even more stuff if you want to. Or modify it, secure it. Be good for hanging your kit on outside. Let it dry while you're walking, sort of thing. Just hook these back up out of there. So yeah, them's your carrying loops, obviously. Quick look at bottom. I've put this on. We'll take it out now. Map. I always actually have my map in, you know, photocopied or printed off in a little zip bag. Carry that in my pocket more than out else. My sit map. So at bottom, as you can see, this daisy chain goes all the way around, and I've put a little bit of elastic bungee. Allows me to get my sit mat in there. I would like to actually modify that, and I've got a piece of material that a friend's passed on to me, and I might actually find a way of attaching that so it's like a proper sleeve then. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a roll top affair. That's a video shot there, don't we? I think my stick might need a little bit of adjustment, bear with me. Lift you up a little bit. That better. Yeah, so it's a nice tube type affair. You can imagine if you really wanted to pack it out, you know, you could go a bit crazy with it. This roll top, you can have it fastened multitude of ways. Some folk like to fasten it forward, some folk like to fasten it back. When I've got my stool on that, it's handy like that. Helps keep any extra rain from dropping into the top of the mesh pouch. So back to the mesh pouch, as you can see, it's huge. Features on a lot of packs these days. It's my lightweight cup, heating pot. Got my MLD dual mode in there, and also got that tread light ground cloth, which I'm going to get out now because as I get stuff out, I'm going to try to keep it off ground. This is a nice bit of kit, this from Tread Light. I don't know if he still does them. I saw a friend with one ages ago, and I thought, yeah, I like that. Yeah, one come up for sale, so I jumped on it. Bit of cordage. Won't normally obviously carry that much cordage with me, but again I've got a few plans for Geomid when we've done. What else we got in here? We'll get to that in a minute. Tent pegs in a zip bag. Usually live in a little Cuban fibre pouch, but I've just grabbed them for today's demonstration. Rab Element Solo Bug Tent. Bought that second hand. I haven't got round to trying it yet with Geomid. So again, that's out with me today. I'm going to be trying that. So again, that's out with me today. I'm going to be trying that. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, well, I'm hoping you can see. Once it's emptied, it's got a little bit of bag to it. You know when it's been stretched and stretched and stretched, but it's not an issue at all. Inside, if you can see from here, I'm winging it a bit here, so I'm hoping I'll look through. This bit here, you've got a nice little zip compartment. That's great. I like to keep me like my torch, first aid kit, spare litre, a little just under a slither 2-gram spoon. You know who I'm talking to. Yeah, so that's a nice little pouch, that, keeping things handy. It's got a little key hook thing. So that's a nice feature, because then you've always got access without taking everything out. Stuff that you really need. Back of it, you can see that. There's a name for material and what they call it. I'm sure if you're looking at this video, you've already had a quick look on site and had a look at specs and one thing or another. It's comfortable and no sweaty back issues. I've hiked in hot weathers and I've hiked in cold weathers. It's been pretty fine, but we'll get to that again in a minute. Talk about these pouches, you see them. Now you'll notice I've put a bit of Jaffa tape right bottom of my pouches. That's because we haven't been a soft pouch. They do have like not so much of a sharp edge, but a solid edge. So all I've done is put a little tape. You see, I've even left some wings on, and that just helps it slide in and out of them mesh pockets without snagging. So makes life a little bit easier, and it'll help longevity of that mesh. So yeah, going back, let's take this one off. This stuff's all over in it. Yeah, as you can see, little sizing tab there, telling me this is a medium large. What the say on website is, it goes more on your rib, your measurements around your ribs. So let's put me a stool up there, see if you can see again. Them these double things you can see. Try and get it in shot. Slide up and down. Very strong, not my mum's fixings, really good quality fixings. What I would like to talk about, I'm hoping you can see me now, let's have a look, is these buckles. Now, Ultimate Direction, they use these sort of like T-buckles. Nice, very strong. Easy to undo, but I have found that I don't know, I can't sometimes just seem to get it, you know. Maybe it's part with my beard been it way, sticks moving down, and I've found a little bit of difficulty in lining them up. They can only go one way, you can't put them around the other way. So maybe it'd be nice as a design feature if they actually changed that. So it didn't matter whether you got it, you know, slightly wrong way. I don't know. So going back, another little mesh pocket there. We've talked about that where I keep my trail shot. As you can see, keep some more trail snacks, whatever you want in there. That's quite a deep pocket. Runs nearly all the way down, but not quite to the bottom. So that's useful. This pocket here, I tried to demonstrate on thing, but it was hard while I would hold it camera. Nice big zip opening on it in there. My S8 Plus in its OtterBox case that I'm filming with now fits in there lovely. So again, it's nice to have that handy. I know music's not everybody's thing, or podcasts, whatever, but sometimes I like to walk and I can listen to podcasts. Volumes out there, I can answer a call, and I don't have to be reaching in and out my pocket to do it. That's just something I've just stuffed in there. Again, me Jeanette, but gives you an idea that you can keep stuff handy. Again, your walking stick, your pole holders, nice little clip there, hold them on. That one's secure, you can't adjust that in any way, but there's plenty of elasticity there. Nice strong all-in hoop at the back, that's alright, works well. As you can see as well, there's an hydration port there. There we go. That then slides off at top. You've got a loop there, you could guide your tube into there. Or again, Could put something in there and that'll hold it up. What else? Come and have a look at. So, get to inside. Inside it's plenty of room. I've used this for winter loadouts. It's not fully packed, but I've got everything with me today. I could actually go off for a couple of days, apart from I'll be a bit short on snap. But you can find food on way, can't you? Then another Gulchy thread light pouch. It's got my electricals in and such like. Bag liner. Some folk like them, some folk don't. But with this bag liner, what I'll do is save time, pull everything out. I've got my quilt in there, I've got my sleeping cot, my spare socks, pillow, pump for my pad. Plenty of room. No, it won't overpacked. So back into pad now. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Inside, let's have a look. That'd be better eyes. So inside it, you've got your straightforward tube. It's nice and easy to load. You've got another mesh, stretcher mesh pocket. That nearly just about goes all the way down. First aid kit. I was looking for that. That should be in that other pocket. We'll leave that out. You can see there what we got. We've got like an hanging tab. If you want to use a water bladder, that's you. I appreciate, folks, that the camera's going a bit wonky now. Let's see if we can improve this. Now this is going to be hard for me to do while I'm holding camera. But then you've got an hydration pouch. Now in there I've got my X-Bed down mat rolled up, and I use that as a replacement for factory pad. I'll add a picture in now. The factory pad, it's not for me, it doesn't work. You'll see in pictured it's got ribbon on it. It's designed to, you know, help keep your back cool, help channel some sweat away. I just didn't get on with it, so I took it out. Plus it saves a bit of weight. My X-Bed's quite comfy there. Helps pad my back out, not that I carry bulky items. And that's really just about it. I mean, so show you again with top affair. I like these tops, these roll tops, but I've heard and I've seen something called like a Joker's hat type finish. So you'd have it different, crossed over. That might be a thing. But no, it's been a comfy pack. I really like it. You see, when it's down, it's quite narrow. It's a good profile. I'll try and slip in a couple of pictures. I've been through some really dense scrubland, branches sticking out left, right and centre, blackthorns, all sorts. And I expected it to be worse for wear. And to be honest, it's been fantastic. It's really well made. This mesh is deceivingly strong, very flexible, and it's held out well, really well. My only real grumble is them buckles. Like I say, sometimes, not so much the top ones, but sometimes I just can't get them to line up that first time or second time, sometimes third time, but that's part of my beard as well, perhaps. The fact that they don't put any padding on waist belt saves you a bit of weight, but I've experimented. I'll try and stick another picture in. I cut little slot out some toes on some foam slippers, put them in and wore it as like a bit of padding, and I found it helped on longer trips than it would. I only did a few miles with that. Adjustment wise, there's scope for plenty of adjustment. As you can see here, you see these, nice and easy, secure, really good, well made plastic fixings, as you can see. So I'm trying to do this one-handed, but you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different positions that you could put that in, maybe even 5 if you did away with waist belt. And of course that'll that'll change how it sits on, you know, on your back and underneath your armpits. Same with waist belt, you can move it or down, up, or take it off. But again, it's a nice tweak, and it's nice to be able to add pouches and such without having to either cut, which I've had to do in the past on some packs, you know, undoot stitching, just to be able to add an extra pouch. Again, not everybody wants to add extra pouches. Now, what does it carry like? Well, if I'm honest, after about 10 mile, if I've really filled it, like today I've got about 17 pounds weight in. Combined, that's 17 pounds, that's with pack as well. I don't know, sometimes I get a niggle in my back, and whether that's because of how it sits and it's low below, you know, below my shoulders. I think if it were loaded out with more than 17 pound, which I have had it loaded out, I've probably gone to about 20 pound. That's not really what these packs are designed for, carrying that sort of weight. They are a lightweight, very functional, day to 2 or 3 days pack. I'd be happy with this with a week though, to be honest. Obviously I couldn't carry a week's worth of food in as well, but you pick food up on way. This bomber, I like it. They're not cheap, but they're not ridiculously expensive either. And like I said, they're tweakable. I like stuff that's tweakable. When I'm carrying it with very little load, and I'm talking maybe £5, £6 if I've just been using it as a day bag, really comfortable. Don't know it's there. And just same again, sometimes I suppose it depends on terrain. You don't get a lot of shift, which is good. I heard folks saying, oh, they move about a lot while you're running. Well, 35 litre, and I think they don't 40 litre. They're not really meant for running. So yeah, that's your Ultimate Direction Fastpack. So only thing I'd change if I were them were that ribbed insert that I've taken out, and hopefully you've had a look at picture. I'd change them buckles, even though they are bomber. I might be tempted to change design on them, just make them a little bit more adaptive. And it would be nice, and I'm thinking about doing it, change it buckles over so I can change how it fastens, so it won't just be a roll top then. It might be like that Joker's, that type thing. But yeah, your Fastpack from Ultimate Direction, I'm happy with it. I think it's a bomber bit of kit. Once or twice I've thought about selling it, only because I really like new gear. You see something else, you think, oh, I'd like to try that, and we can't all afford, you know, to have several packs in the house. But yeah, recommended. It's got a thumbs up. So that's us, folks. I'm going to sort this gear out now. I'm going to pitch my Duo Mid, have a look at that Rab Element Solo Bug, see how that works out. I'm going to have my Senna brew, so we'll talk about the flask, and I've got a bit of snap with me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope it's been worth your time, not dragged out too much. Enjoy your bimbles, mate. Wimby, I'll be on your back, and we'll see the after. Back again. Just got to end that video. Since shoot it video, I've adjusted pack again, done a few more miles with it. I've got it sat a little bit higher on my back, which means that the shoulder straps are a bit lower. Again, easier to get in the pockets, and I'm loving it even more. So much so, I bought a Fastpack 20. Might do a review on that later. Cheers, folks. Thanks.